The host of Cough Drops, Dustin Kaufman.
And gravy over here, everybody. Hey man, this show is going so good. The bar named a shot after us, so $3 cough drops all night long. How about that? That's delicious. It really is delicious. Good evening. This is Cough Drops. We got a lot going on in the world. In Nigeria, an Islamic extremist bombed a World Cup viewing party. Yes, but don't worry, soccer fans. This will not affect the amount of people trampled to death in post-game riots by soccer fans. President Obama says he's considering mandating paid maternity leave. However, Republicans fear that pregnant Mexican women will risk their lives crossing the border to reap these benefits.
I saw that meme.
No. I'm just kidding. Republicans don't care about pregnant women. In Germany this week, an American exchange student got stuck inside of a 6-foot statue of a vagina while posing for a photo. He got his whole leg stuck in the vagina. I've never been able to get past the ankle. It took 22 rescue workers to pull him out. And then push him back in again, and pull him out, and push him in, and pull him out. The last time I crawled inside of a giant vagina, I kept slipping out. How many first dates in Germany ended with the line, "I know you were staring at that vagina"? That vagina was so big. It was so big, once a month it floods the city. That vagina was so big. It's pretty big, but it's not as big as our show tonight. We got James Inman in the house. We got famous Seamus and the Travel Bongs. And as always, give it up for Biscuits and Gravy. Welcome back to Cough Drops. As always, we like to start off with our top 0 list. That's right. Some talk shows like to have a top 10 list, but we're only 15 minutes long, so we don't have time for that. So each week we provide you with a topic that we have 0 answers for. This week's topic: reasons to care about soccer. And for our next skit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
In the world we live in today, you can't trust the neighborhood drug dealer. Hi, I'm Jeff Shady. Are you tired of buying drugs and not knowing the quality of them until afterwards when it's too late? Well, not anymore. Just call me, Jeff Shady. I'll tell you the exact quality of your drugs before you have to. I think I hear a customer coming right now. What you got here for me, sir? Ah, pop brownie, okay. Mine, George.
Oh my god. Do it! Oh my god, what do we got now?
Some food.
Open that stuff down for me, sir.
Test that cocaine, Joe Shady! Oh yeah.
I've got some weed too.
Rolling for days. Rolling for days. Jeff Shady, how
It's just that simple. I'll take my drugs so you don't have to. Remember, just call Jeff.
Jeff
For those. And what a wonderful purchase he's made. Know my name.
Okay, thank you for that word from our sponsors. Okay, we'd now like to do a quick segment, a cooking segment here on the show, where we like to share gourmet recipes from our cast and crew. We call this Cooking with Cough Drops. It's a clever name. All right, today we're going to learn how to make homemade potato chips.
Yeah!
Homemade! It's a little messy show here tonight. We'll have the crew clean that up afterwards. By that, I mean I will be sweeping the stage after the show. It is an honor to bring out our next guest. This man is a legend in the world of comedy, and I'm going to introduce him with a quote by a recent author, Mishka Shubaly. James Inman is one of the darkest, angriest, sharpest, funniest assholes I know. How can I recommend this book, talking about his Greyhound Diaries book, how can I recommend this book so you will read it? He's drank more urine than I have. And just for a lark. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only James Inman.
Cool.
Hey James, how are you?
How's it going?
Good, thanks for being here.
It's good to be here.
Good, so what is this about drinking urine?
Do we need to go? We're gonna go right into the urine thing.
Well, I mean, it's kind of on the
Do you
table.
want to hear the goddamn urine story?
You guys want to hear the goddamn urine story?
Alright, so I'm out in the desert. It was like we had this with Don't Stand Hope, we had this once a year kind of like a wannabe Burning Man festival that we put on together. And so it's like 4 days of drinking and mushrooms and fucking talking to aliens and UFOs. And we've been up all night long. My friend Andy Andrus was like doing another one of his little pranks, and he pulls out a glass of fucking, it was like a beer, fucking plastic beer glass.
Now, Andy's in the Unbookables with you.
Yes, Andy's in the Unbookables with me.
Right.
And he pulls out a beer glass and he pulls out his dick and he pees in the beer glass and he hands it to me as a joke. Like, ha ha ha, drink this, James. Look, everybody, I'm handing James a glass of piss. Little did he know that I just watched a 6-hour documentary on the History Channel about people trapped in the desert. And this guy had to drink his own urine to survive. So I'm like, fuck it, I can drink that. I grabbed that glass of urine, I drank the whole thing, and everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe he's drinking it. It was just a joke, and you have to go this far. Oh my God. And I ended up winning King of the Party because of that. James Inman wins King of the Party at the Doug Stanhope Burning Man Festival. It was, you know.
What? Now talk about that. The Doug Stanhope Burning. It's not.
Well, it wasn't. It was basically.
It's not called the Burning Man. It's,
no. But it was going on. We didn't. We basically went out into the desert. It was Panamint. It was a few miles away from Death Valley, and it was somewhere close by Area 51. There were like these jets flying over, like F-15s and shit. There were like coolers full of mushrooms. There was goddamn. Here, James, watch this kilo of cocaine. I think there might be a cop here. You're in charge of the drugs. Don't let anyone come into this hotel room. Do you ever want to work in comedy again? Do as I say. So it was like that, and it was like a very prankster kind of thing.
Yes, very prankster.
Yes, and I took some the mushrooms that I took. I don't know if you guys know this. There are two different types of mushrooms.
No, really?
Yes, there is the psilocybin mushroom, and then there's the Amanita muscaria. Yeah, you know the mushroom that with the red on top and little white specks. That's the Amanita muscaria. I've got a,
which is not hallucinatory.
No, they're both hallucinogen. Yes, they both will make you hallucinate. Hallucinate fucking Yeah.
I took them both before.
I know this shit because I read books about it. All right, so
I know because I read it.
Yes. So the psilocybin mushroom, you take it, and about 45 minutes later, you start tripping. All right, whatever. All right. The Amanita muscaria, you take it, and about 20 minutes later, you get sleepy. And if you take enough, you'll actually take a nap for like 15 minutes. And when you wake up from that nap, that's when you start hallucinating, right? So I had read this book because I love to read. Anyway, I'm at the Panamint party. We're doing lines of cocaine, and somebody goes, "Hey, you want to do some mushrooms?" I'm like, "Whatever, give me that." I fucking eat a handful of this shit, and then I snort another line, and I start to get sleepy. I'm like, "Hey, motherfucker, you put heroin in this coke. I'm really sleepy now. This is bullshit." And I fucking go to sleep.
There was heroin in it?
No, I thought there was because I got sleepy. I was actually fucking on cocaine. You know, when you're on coke, you cannot sleep.
You're not tired.
Right, but I took these mushrooms and then I got sleepy and I'm like, "Hey, what's in that coke, man? I'm fucking sleepy. This is bullshit." And so I take a nap. I wake up from the nap and I'm tripping my balls off on this Amanita muscaria, and that's when I realized, oh, it's good to read books. That was a fucking Amanita muscaria mushroom, and I figured it out the next day. I'm sorry I'm sorry
No, you're fine. You're good.
you guys got scared that I
You guys like mushrooms, right?
Yeah, I'm like, you guys got, all right. Am I talking about drugs too much?
No.
All right.
So
Educational. It's very
you want to talk about? We gotta wrap this up pretty quick.
We gotta wrap it up.
You want to just want to pimp the Unbookables real quick?
No.
Shameless self-promotion. Come on, James.
I've got
James is in a
there's a
movie.
movie that's produced by Doug Stanhope and Brian Hennigan, and it's called The Unbookables, and it's got Andy Andrus, it's got Sean Rouse, it's got Christine Levine, Brett Erickson, Travis Lipsky. These are all friends of Doug.
I've seen it. I mean, it is definitely worth the watch.
It's basically a documentary. They
He
follow.
drinks piss in it.
No, I do not drink piss in the goddamn documentary. I do steal drugs in the fucking. They got quiet on that too, didn't it?
They're making sure you didn't steal their drugs.
Yeah.
All right, so your book Greyhound Diaries, where can they pick that up?
Yeah, Greyhound Diaries.
That's
You can get that on Amazon.com. You can get the. I got some copies of the Unbookables here if anybody wants one.
Now, can they pick up the Unbookables online as well, or can they?
Yeah, you can go to the unbookable.movie.com, or you can just fucking go to Google. God damn it! Look my fucking name up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, James Inman, let him hear you.
Thank you so much for coming. Don't put this on YouTube.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our musical guest. It is an absolute treat to have him here. Dear friends of mine, actually, Biscuits and Gravy here. This isn't his only musical gig. He has a band who I love watching every time I get a chance to see him play. So this is actually our house band's side project, right? This guy's got a little side project he does on the reg. Ladies and gentlemen, famous Seamus and the Travel Bongs!